All right, so taking a nice comfortable seat. Butterfly pose, soles of feet together, knees out wide, really grounding down through your sit bones, letting your spine get nice and long. Softening or closing your eyes. Maybe your hands are on your thighs, down for grounding, up if you have lots of extra energy and you just want to share that with the universe and actually gain some from the universe. You can also bring one hand to heart, one hand to stomach, or take your palms to the soles of your feet. Notice where your shoulders are in space. Can you pull them back over your hips? Pull about 3 fingers worth below your navel, in and up. So get that root lock, suctioning and slurping up the floor all the way up through your spine. Taking your breath in and out of your nose. This will ground you in the present moment. Speaking of the present moment, you want to just pull your awareness in to the room. So listening to the sounds. Starting to think of sensation, maybe feeling the clothes on your body. The places where your body is connected to the earth. And with your breath, noticing that rise and fall of your inhale and your exhales. A little bit deeper with the breath, constricting the throat slightly, bringing in your Ujjayi breath, building the heat from the belly. Slight tuck of your chin to grow more length through the crown of your head. More length on the spine, pulling that energy from the pelvic floor up, breath into the brain, and then letting it slowly fall back down to meet the earth with your exhales. Take 3 more breaths on your own. And take 1 more full, filling, delicious breath in. A nice cleansing breath out. And you start to massage the soles of your feet. Start to get a little bit of movement in your shoulders. Tuck your chin slightly as you look towards the earth. Gently open your eyes if they were closed. Find your hazy gaze on the floor. And then look up and forward. Hi. Grab your knees, slowly pull them up together so your feet are on the floor. Starting with a gentle supported boat pose, grab behind your thighs. You can keep your heels or toes in the earth, lean back, core engaged. So already finding some fired up in the belly. Squeeze your shoulder blades into their sockets, 45-degree gaze. Maybe you lift your toes, hold on to your thighs here, just stay here, keep it supported. Keep your shoulders pulling back, heart peeling forward, stay for a breath. Maybe you start to point your toes, and maybe you hug around your thighs, finding balance, staying on your sit bones, not on your tail. If you can imagine a dog tail, avoid sitting on the dog tail. Point your toes up, stretch through your ankles, keep your shoulders in their sockets. Take 1 more round of breath. And then slowly bring your toes back to the earth. Cross your ankles, come forward to all fours, tabletop. Spread your fingers wide as your palms plant right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. And from here, melt down to your forearms. So bringing your elbows directly under your shoulders. Forearms are forward, fingers still spread wide. We'll take our cats and cows today right here. As you inhale, cow pose, dip your belly down. Slowly, gently soften your neck as you gently tip the chin forward, reach through the crown of your head, breath in to peel and stretch through the heart and the core. Exhale, cat, rounding the spine up, press the earth away. Tuck your chin to stretch the back of your neck. Move with your breath, friends. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat. Flowing with your breath. Your breath is your guide. A couple more cycles of breath. If you want to, start swaying your hips out side to side, looking over your shoulder. Get into the side body. Any organic movement. 1 more cycle of breath. And come back to tabletop pose. Press back up to your palms. Inhale to tuck your toes. Exhale, just hover your knees an inch or 2 off the ground. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. Press your knuckles into the earth. Press the earth away so your shoulder blades spin out to the outsides of your ribs. Send your hips back over your knees. Reach the crown of your head forward so you're looking at the top of your space. Hold for 4. Engage your core. Last 3. Bend knees, down dog in 2. And 1. Bent knees. Press your hips back. Maybe bounce your booty a few times. Slowly start to straighten the legs and come into downward facing dog. When you're ready, set up your stance, pedal it out. Spin your triceps forward with your biceps back by your ears, or vice versa, rather, your biceps spin forward, your triceps are back by your ears, so the eyes of your arms start to come forward. Nice. Start to find a little bit of stillness and focus on the length in your spine, the hips high. Biceps are framing your ears rather. Take a breath in, lift your hips and heels higher towards the sky. Take a breath out, melt your heels back down towards the mat. One more time, breath in, lift your hips and heels. Breath out, melt it back down. Bend into your knees, walk your palms to the very back of your space. Send your hips low, melt your heels in the ground, bring your hands to your heart. Just to warm up our back line, start to fold forward right here. And then when you're ready, send your hips back down, breathe in, hands to heart. And exhale back to forward fold. 3 more times, inhale, send your hips low, your heart high. And exhale, fold. With your breath, keep your spine long. Just one more time, inhale, sit low. Exhale, fold in half. And we'll meet back in that seat, hands at heart. Really press your feet down, heels into the mat. Pull your core in and up. Reach your palms up overhead, biceps by ears. Press through your heels. Inhale, slowly rise to standing mountain. Use your hamstrings, your quads, your core. Get up nice and tall. Take a breath in at the top. And exhale, hands to your heart. Maybe you close your eyes. Connect in with your breath, the heat you've already built, the energy you've already started to shift. You set an intention for today. Lao Tzu says, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. And if you are at peace, you are living in the present moment. What can you do today to find more peace in your life, to be more present? Take one more breath in, lift your heart. Open mouth, sigh it out. Gently blink open your eyes. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, arms overhead. Find steeple grip at the top, interlace your palms, release your thumbs and index fingers. Take a full breath in, lift your hips, your ribs rather off your hips. And exhale, side body stretch to your right. Sending your hips to the left, distributing the weight equally in both feet, straightening and reaching through that top left arm. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale through center, mountain with your breath. Exhale, other side, hips go to the right. Pull your top bicep back by your ear. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale through center. Exhale, a little straight arm back bend. Lift your heart, squeeze your glutes, fill your body, get more length in the front line to protect your back. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain. Exhale, forward fold, dive down any way that feels good. Pedal it out at the bottom, release your palms to the ground, maybe bend your knees. Maybe grab behind your calves and fold a little bit deeper. Nod your head yes to release those muscles. Inhale your first halfway lift, palms up the shins, maybe into the thighs, roll your shoulders down your back. Parallel your torso towards the earth. Take one breath in. And high plank as you're ready, breath out. Palms under shoulders, heels over toes, core engaged. Spine long. Anytime you're in your high plank, knees can always greet the earth. That's just fine. A little bit of core heat up today. Take it when you're ready. Lower down to your right forearm, to your left forearm. So you're in forearm plank. When you're ready, press it back up to plank. Right palm plants, left palm plants. Now starting with the left forearm, lower down, then right. Press up to your left palm, to your right palm. One more time each side. Right side, left side. Plant into your right palm, your left palm. Last time, lower to your left forearm, your right forearm, plant your left palm, plant your right palm, hold high plank for 4, down dog in 3, 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Whoo, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, soften knees, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your space. Halfway lift, breath in, forward fold, breath out. Press through your feet, inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Steeple grip at the top, exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, side stretch to your left. Inhale through center. Exhale, straight arm back bend, lift your heart. Inhale through Tadasana. Exhale, fold to the earth. Halfway lift, breath in. High plank, breath out. Moving through our first Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale, lower knees, chin and chest, untuck. Inhale for Cobra. Press your toes into the earth and your thighs. If you'd like to, find Seal or Up Dog. Press into your palms. Hover your feet, rather your thighs. Take a breath in as you pull your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, all together. Nicely done. Inhale, soften knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your space. Float there, walk there. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, steeple grip at the top. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Staying here for an extra round of breath. If you would like to release your grip and just reach over to the side wall, really using that core a little bit more right here. Pull your navel in and up towards your spine. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale through center, Tadasana. You can take your steeple grip and exhale over to the left. When and if you are ready, releasing that grip, reaching both palms. Take a breath in. Stay breath out. Inhale, Tadasana, center. Exhale, back bend of your choice, straight arms, or maybe peel your elbows out wide for cactus arms. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Here's a change, forward fold again. Yogi squat, send your hips down, heels in, toes out, hands to heart. A little bit of a wider stance than our first time through, yeah? You can press your elbows into your inner thighs to get a little more stretch. Malasana is where we're at. So you can stay right here if you want. You can always take a block to sit on or a cushion if you prefer. The option to work on a little bit of a twist, maybe a bind. So you can start with the right palm down, reaching the left arm up to the side. And avoid looking with the chin because you don't want to hyperextend the cervical spine. You can stay here, maybe you work that upper arm to your low back. You can even take your grounded palm around your shin and maybe you grab fingers, or you can take a strap right here too to make a little bind. We want the heart to stay lifting and open. Really draw your legs energetically back behind you to keep them open and strong. Get a little more length in your spine, navel squeezing in and up. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Slowly unwind. Come back through center. Reset it all with hands back at your heart. Press your elbows into your thighs. You're ready, other side. You can plant your left palm down. Reach your right arm up if that feels good. Maybe you work on that half bind. Maybe you wrap with a full bind. Use a strap if you'd like. Feet are energetically pressing down. Navel energetically squeeze. Crown of head is lengthened. Take a breath in. Stay for a breath out. You're ready. Come all the way back through center. Hands to your heart. Reset, long spine. Stay breath in. Stay breath out. Palms to the earth. Fold. Bringing both toes facing forward and walk your feet in either hips width distance or keep them a little wider. Big toe grab, peace fingers to your big toes. Folding in half, dive down, nod your head yes a few times to soften the neck muscles. Your knees might be bent, and that's especially great if you have any herniated or bulging discs. Otherwise, maybe you wake up your hamstrings. Find slightly straighter legs. Weight shifts into the balls of your feet. Find some engagement, pulling your elbows out wide and drawing your torso a little closer to your thighs. Stay for one more breath in. Stay, fold a little bit deeper, breath out. Palms release. Inhale, finding a halfway lift. Soften the knees to avoid hyperextension. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank, step it back. Maybe you move through cobra, maybe you stay in high plank, maybe you skip it and go to upward facing dog. Inhale, your upward facing dog. Nice, Michelle. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hey, Karen. Nice work, friends. Take a big breath in. Let a big breath go. Inhale your right heel to the sky. And as you exhale, stack your hips. Bend your right heel towards your glute. Maybe you roll your ankle or point your toes. Keep your left knee drawing forward. Another breath in to really open up through the pelvis. And exhale, it's a runner's lunge or a lizard lunge. Step your foot to the outside edge of your hands. So your leg might be parallel with your arms. Keep your back knee lifted. Just gonna kind of shift forward and back here a few times. Maybe melt the hips down and press them up. Give you the front side view. So one of the things we're working on today is taking that arm closest to your right arm, closest to your leg. Take your palm behind your leg and plant it on the outside of your foot, seeing how accessible that might be. And then all of a sudden also feeling how your left inner groin, your psoas muscle, is stretching a little bit. Maybe you lower down and start to get that shoulder a little bit under the knee. Early off in class, just filling it out, testing the waters. Let's take another round of breath right here. Nice. Bring your palm back under your shoulder. Inhale, three-leg dog. Bring your right leg to the sky. And exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Slowly, slowly rise up. Front knee stacked over ankle. Back heel pressing into toes forward about 45 degrees. Now we shorten or widen your stance here. The goal is to get your hips forward, so we're not kind of peeled open to the side here. So take your stance as it feels good. Pull that left hip forward, right hip back to get them energetically in line. Take your arms up. Core engage. Neck is long. Soften your gaze. Root down in your front foot. Take a breath in. Find a bind with your breath out. Roll your shoulders down your back. See if you can clasp your hands or grab a strap right here if that works better. Roll your shoulders down your back. As you inhale, lift your heart, a slight back bend, draw your fists to the ground. Exhale, humble warrior, fold over your front leg. Really reach your palms up to the sky to rinse out your shoulders and lengthen your neck. Keep drawing your back hip, left hip forward. Press your back heel into the ground. If it's lifting, maybe you need to step forward just a little bit and shorten your stance. Squeeze your belly in, find engagement, but let your head hang a little bit heavy. Nice. One more breath in. Stay, breath out. Press through your front foot. Inhale, slowly rise back up to standing. Keep your bind. And as you exhale, it's bound airplane. Gently press off your back toes and lift your leg without kicking it. And then reach the palms behind you. Lengthen your spine. Slight up dog lift to your heart and soften left hip in line with right. You can point or flex your toes. It's all good. So activate your leg. Use your left glute to be strong right here. Awesome work, friends. Hang out. Root down in your right foot. One more breath in. Stay and hold, engage, breath out. Release your bind to the ground with your breath in, standing splits. Palms can plant under your shoulders. Maybe you draw your together to reassess your hips, set them up, and then extend your leg to the sky. So we're not opening our hips up. They're staying squared off, just lifting the back leg. Maybe it's more like a one leg halfway lift for you. That's fine wherever you're at. Imagine me coming around and pressing the top of your foot. Try to press my hand off to get your foot up about 1 more inch higher. Stay for a breath in. And as you exhale, forward fold, 2 big toes to touch. Folding right in half. Inhale, chair utkatasana, hips down, heart high, arms high. If your shoulders don't like it, bring them to your heart. Awesome work. Sit back into the heels. Imagine your pelvic floor straight down, pointing at the floor. Take a breath in. Airplane arms, breath out. Squeeze your butt cheeks, sit a little deeper. Squeeze your shoulder blades. High five the earth. Bring your triceps together in your pinkies. Open your heart, breath in. Sit a little deeper, breath out. Inhale, chair Utkatasana, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift, breath in, get long. And low lunge, left foot steps back to exhale. Inhale, warrior two, back heel pivots down, circle, sweep up and open through your arms and settle into your shape. Reach forward and back, heel to arch alignment-ish. Really opening the hips, externally rotating the thighs. Soft gaze past your front fingers, breath in. Stay breath out. One more inhale. Extended side angle, breath out. Reach, reach, reach. Forearm to thigh, arm up, or maybe melt that arm towards the earth. Spin your low ribs underneath you. Get long, long, long in your side body. Root down through your back foot. Slurp up the floor through your heel. One more breath in. Stay breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten front leg. Use your inhale breath to rise your torso up and switch your hands. So now you're lengthening and reaching to the opposite side. Soften a pocket of air in the front knee. Send your hips forward. Maybe pull yourself up and back just a little bit more. One more breath in. Exhale, full triangle. Hips go back. Reach, reach, reach forward. 6 to 12 o'clock arms. You can always use a block here, friends, under your palm. If you use a block, take it behind your leg instead of in front. So you're kind of pinky toe side instead of big toe side. Why? That's so that you're not dumping forward. Use your obliques here to get more length. Full breath in, full breath out. Bending into your front knee as you inhale, reverse warrior. Back leg stays solid. Really swipe the sky, reach up, reach back. Breathe into your ribs, your intercostal muscles. Really open up as you breathe clearly. One more inhale breath. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Cartwheel your palms down, step it back. Take the high to low if you want it. You can always skip it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale your left heel to the sky. And exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your heel towards your booty. Open up through your pelvis. Take that inhale breath. Exhale, runner's lunge, sometimes called lizard lunge. Step your foot to the outside of your left palm. Stay up on your hips, stay up on your back knee. Just shimmy forward and back a little bit. Maybe melt your hips down and lift them up a little bit. First time on this side. When you're ready, let's work that arm underneath. There is a reason for this. We're going to use this in our super soldier pose at the end of class. Take that arm underneath. Maybe you get so up high with that thigh that you can set it on top of your shoulder. Just find what feels good. Organic movement. And when you're ready, bring that palm back under your shoulder. Inhale, 3-leg dog, left leg to the sky. Get long. Exhale, low lunge, step it between your hands. Warrior one with your breath in, rise up. Take your time as you inhale to standing. Really pull your right hip forward so your hips are level. Melt your back foot down. One more inhale, can you soften your gaze? Exhale, find a bind. Shoulders down your back. Inhale to lift your heart, a miniature back bend right here. Exhale, fold for humble warrior, right over your thigh. Find your breath and the stability of your strong legs. Really using your front hamstring. Pull your right hip forward. Melt your back heel down or step forward if you need to melt down. Lengthen your neck by drawing your arms up. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, slowly rise. Use the strength of your legs as you rise up. Keep your bind. Exhale, bound airplane. Pivot off your back heel. Slowly lift your back toes rather than kicking up. Level your hips. Right hip softens down. Strong standing leg. A little bit of up dog lift to your heart. Really open your shoulders and heart. Draw your fists back past your foot. One more breath in. Stay breath out. Release your palms. Inhale, standing splits. Slowly plant your palms down in control. You can draw knees together to reset your hips and then reach your toes up. Think of this as your one leg forward folds. Press that invisible hand away from your right foot. Your toes 1 inch higher. Yes, Michelle. Last breath in, friends. Forward fold, breath out, 2 big toes to touch. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana, heart high, hips low. Sit back in your heels, engage your core. Take a breath in, airplane arms, breath out, sweeping back. Hinge a little bit forward, sit a little bit deeper. Squeeze your booty. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Low lunge, right foot steps back with your exhale breath. Back heel pivots down, circle sweep up and open. Inhale, warrior 2. Melt into your shape. Soften your gaze over your left fingers. Slurp up your right arch off the floor as your pinky toe melts down. Full breath in. Extended side angle, breath out, reach, reach, reach. Tip, tip, and fold. Spin your low ribs underneath you. Open your heart, press through those feet. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Slice the sky, hips go forward. Getting more length and space here. Check that your torso stays over in the same plane as your legs. Maybe you give yourself some more room, 1 more breath in. And exhale, full triangle, hips go back now. Reach forward and pivot. Pivot through the arms. Just like extended side angle, low ribs spinning underneath you. Softly bend your front knee as much as you need. Melt down slowly with your palm, but use those obliques. Ooh, last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Softly stack your front knee over your ankle. Slice the sky. Breathe into your intercostal muscles, fresh air, full breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank or skip it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's flow, shall we? Nice. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge, step your foot to the outside of your space. Stay here, breath in, bob forward and back, up and down, stay, breath out. Inhale your right leg to the sky. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1, rise up. Exhale, take your bind. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, humble warrior fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bound airplane, lifting the back leg. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Low lunge, left foot steps back, breath out. Warrior 2, inhale, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle, hips forward. Exhale, full triangle Trikonasana, hips back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe you float a leg this time. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nail your left leg to the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge, stepping to the outside of your space. Stay for a breath in, bob up and down, forward and back, stay, breath out. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior 1, rise up in control. Exhale, find your bind. Inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, humble warrior, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bound airplane, lift the back leg. Inhale, standing splits, palms down. Exhale, forward fold, step down. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana, hips low. Exhale, airplane, fly it. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Low lunge, right foot stepping back, breath out. Inhale, warrior two, sweep up and open. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, full triangle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, maybe hovering your left foot this time. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Third time, we add on just little changes. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion, dog again. Full breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge, step to the outside of your space. Nice job here. Maybe we work on bringing, well, not maybe, we are. Work on taking your palm to the other side of your foot. Try to get nice and low here so that the arm is underneath the leg. Maybe you work on lifting that heel, your front heel. Maybe even lift your toes off the ground. You can point your toes forward or swivel back. Don't worry about it if that's not happening for you yet. Just get in there. Nice. As you're ready, planting that foot, bringing your palm back underneath you. Inhale your right leg to the sky, three-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Here's a change. Eagle arms, left arm under your right. So you can touch the backs of the hands together. Maybe you double wrap, palms tap, or maybe you touch your shoulders instead. Lift your elbows up in line with shoulder height. Find your gaze in the front of the room, squaring your hips. Right foot is your base. Step forward, eagle pose, left leg over the right. You can wrap it once, you can let it fly, or you can wrap it twice. Sit down into your chair. Really squeezing and hugging your inner thighs together. And wrapping those arms to squeeze together too. Can you sit a little bit deeper and level your hips? Your focus is your guide. Stay, breath in. Can you sit just a little deeper, breath out? Keep your eagle arms. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, eagle arm airplane. Kick your foot behind you. Hold, level your hips. Engage your core, lengthen your spine. Pull your elbows into your body. Start to rinse out the lymphatic system under your armpits. Option to unwind, hands to heart. Or option for warrior three, reach forward, find length, core tight and strong here. Hold breath in. Hold breath out. Standing splits on your inhale. Slowly bring your palms to the ground. Knees can draw together. Kick your foot up nice and high. Full breath in. Stay for a full breath out. Last inhale, get your toes a little higher. And low lunge, breath out. Gently bring your toes back down. Back knee down for a crescent moon. Palms stay down though. Crescent moon is 90-degree bends, knee over ankle, hips over knee. Going with that really sweet shoulder under leg. I'm gonna start to work that right here, trying to get that shoulder underneath. You can maybe lower down to forearms if that feels better in your body, but mind the hips rocking out, keep them pulling forward together. Now, if that's accessible for you, maybe you double pad your left knee, lift your toes off the ground of the back knee, take your right hand behind you, try to grab your toes. The trickiest part right here is just finding where the foot is. And just hold right here. Try to draw your heel towards your glute. You can use a strap on your toes if you'd like.
Try to keep your heart open, but your spine long, your chin slightly tucked to gaze at the floor. Just stay for another breath in. And slowly release your toes. Breath out. Find your low lunge. Bring your foot outside, or rather back inside, and plant both palms. Back knee lifts. Inhale, warrior two. Back on track. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, hips forward. Exhale, full triangle, hips back. Pause right here. Some of you might guess where we're going next. Half moon. You can always use a block if you'd like in front of your foot. Slowly bring your back leg halfway up and then stand straight and tall. Keep your front foot grounded and lift your back leg behind you. This time our hips are stacked and open. Maybe you use a block or a chair or something nearby. Top palm can stay on your hip. Maybe you open up and stack your shoulders too. Draw your shoulder blades into their sockets. Get more space away from the center of your body. One more breath in. And slowly land with your breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Or skip it and go to down dog. It's up to you. Listen to where you're at in your practice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion, open up. Stay breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge, step it through. Work that bottom palm under your shoulder. Maybe you pause here and can lift your heel. Maybe you lift your whole front foot up just slightly. You can kick your toes forward or swivel your leg to the outside of your body. Just getting a little bit of that right shoulder underneath the leg action. Planting your foot, bringing your palm back underneath you. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm under your left this time. Wrap them once, wrap them twice, or grab your shoulders. Elbows at shoulder height. Left foot is your base, breath in. Eagle legs, breath out. Step forward, right leg wraps up and across. Maybe your foot flies, maybe you tuck it, maybe you balance on a block or kickstand it on the floor. Sit deeper and level those sweet hips of yours. Find your focal point and really focus in on that. Pull your shoulders over your hips, sit a little deeper into your chair. Weight is in your heel. Last breath in. Sit a little deeper, breath out. Keep your eagle arms. Inhale, one leg mountain. Hover your leg in line and space with your hip. Exhale, eagle arm airplane. Gently extend your leg back. From here, you have the option to pull your elbows into your heart. Rinse out your lymphatic system. Squeeze. Option hands at heart center, or option warrior three as well, reaching forward, level hips. Amazing work. Get more length across your body. Really kick and use your glute to get your heel a little higher behind you. Last breath in. Standing splits, breath out, palms down, toes nice and high. Level off your hips. Fold and bow your head a little closer to your leg. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, step it back. Crescent moon with the back knee down. Nice. Same thing again. Working that left hand underneath your left shoulder, maybe melting down onto your right forearms here. Pad under your right knee if you need to, or double fold your mat. Try to lift your toes up, heel towards glute. Take your left palm back. Try to find the right toes and hold. Once you get there, focus on lengthen the spine, core engaged. Nice long neck, soft gaze. So full breath in, full breath out. Last inhale here, friends. Exhale, release your foot to the ground. Bring your palm back in under your shoulder. Inhale, three-leg dog, left leg. No. Sorry, if you did that, plant your left foot back down. Open up warrior two, back heel down. Inhale, circle, sweep it up and open. Extended side angle, breath out. Reverse your triangle. Breathe in. Full triangle, breathe out and pause. Stay here or add on half moon. Bend into the front knee, slowly trace the back toes up and lift them to the sky. Stacking hips, using any prop, you can use the wall. Try to open up the heart as well, shoulders into their sockets. Get more length from your back leg. Stand nice and tall in that bottom leg, full breath in. And slowly step it down, breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Idle plank, take what you need at this point in your practice. Full breath in, up dog. And full breath out, downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. Full breath in. Full open mouth, exhale breath. Let's do 2 more of those. Hey, Tomo, full breath in. Full breath out. On your inhale, shift forward to high plank and hold. A little bit more core work, friends, when you are ready. Forearm plank, lower down to your right arm. Lower down to your left arm. Press up to your right hand. Press up to your left hand. Lower down to your left forearm. Your right forearm. Spine stays long. Left palm plants. Right palm plants. One more time each side, starting with the right arm down. Left arm down. Right palm up. Left palm up. Left forearm down. Right forearm down. Left palm and right palm. Full breath in. Knees down, breath out. Lower all the way down, cobra pose. Chin and chest greet the earth, untuck your toes. Exhale out all of your breath. On your inhale, lift your heart, soft gaze. Maybe you hover your palms. Press your belly into the ground, get a little bit more lift. Hover your knees up, press your toes down. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Left ear to the mat, arms long by your side, palms face up. If you'd like to shimmy your hips or windshield wiper your feet, releasing tension from your back. For your next inhale, bring your chin through center. Option for bow pose or do cobra round 2. For bow pose, Dhanurasana, bend your knees, reach back and capture either your ankles or the outside edges of your feet. You can use a strap here too if you have one. Loop it around your feet or your ankles. Exhale out all of your breath. As you inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, kick your feet into your hands. Lift your toes up towards the sky. Filling your shoulders open, filling the back bend. Press your belly into the ground. Maybe you rock forward and back a little, massage the internal organs. Can you lift your toes a little higher behind you, drawing your knees in at hips with distance apart. Last breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Right ear to the mat. Shimmy your windshield wiper feet if you need a little tension release in the back. And find your stillness when you're ready. And with your next breath in, chin through center. Hands by your shoulders. As you breath out, press up to your knees, tabletop pose. So palms under shoulders, hips over knees. Let's rest for just a moment, shall we? Puppy pose. Walk your palms forward. Start to melt your heart forward. Keep your hips stacked over your knees as best you can. You can rest your chin or maybe your face or forehead on the mat, whatever's most comfortable for you. It takes tension out of your neck. And if your shoulders are feeling tight here, you can always bring your palms together or maybe even walk your elbows out a little bit wider. Find your breath. And feel your heart space and your stretch in the core. Last breath in. Last breath out. And gently rise back up to your palms as you inhale. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Nice work, friends. Pedal it out. Get reacquainted with your shape. Really suction your fingers down to lift the hips high. Find that length. Take any weight out of your shoulders. Full breath in. Settle into your shape. Breath out. Inhale your right leg high, get nice and long. Exhale, step through low lunge. Crescent lunge as you inhale, lift your back heel high, rise up to standing. Level hips, palms to sky, or again, hands to heart if the shoulders are tender. Shoulders back in space and squeeze the core in so you have that abdominal engagement. Take a breath in right here. As you exhale, airplane arms, sweep them back just like before in our chair. Roll your shoulders down your back, high five the earth. Oops. Really let that back heel stay high. You can always take a knee if you want. Get long in space here, heel to head. Full breath in, stay breath out. As you inhale, warrior three, hands come to heart and forward as you lift the back foot rather than kick it up. Using our breath, take a breath in. To exhale, sweep your airplane arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward like butterfly pose. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, take them forward. Exhale, take them back. Last time, pause and breathe as you reach forward. Exhale, forward, fold. Two big toes to touch and your arms down. Nice. Halfway lift, take an inhale. Malasana yogi squat, take an exhale. Heels in, toes out, elbows into your inner thighs, heart is lifted. You can always use a block right here to sit. I am just having you sit this first time to demo super soldier, sometimes called inverted compass pose. I will demo it if you already know it, pop in. If you get it while I'm saying it, join with me. Otherwise you'll have time after I demo it. So it's a crazy upside down inversion-y balance. Don't let it scare you. Hi. So you start with a forward fold. You can always have a block for your left palm to start. Walking your arms under. I like to bend a little bit and work that shoulder under that leg, planting the palm to the outside of the big toes. Your left arm stays in front of your leg. You can bring it to a block or you can take it out. Starting to shift the weight into the right foot and the left palm. Lift the left leg up. Bring your heel towards your booty. Reach your right arm up. When you feel safe and secure in your balance, grab your toes. And then it's about straightening your top knee up, opening up, kind of like our scorpion dog. And then about straightening that strong standing leg, trusting yourself in space and balance to look underneath you. And then really just working on lengthening your side bodies. Then you breathe. And to come out, look down slowly and control, step your foot down. Taking your halfway lift, fold again. So I'll walk us through that on the right side. So start in a forward fold if you're giving it a whirl. If not, you can stay to Malasana squat, or you can do some bird dogs, core crunches with the knee and elbow if you prefer that instead. So from your forward fold, take your right shoulder behind your right knee. Plant your palm to the outside of your right toes. Left palm comes right in front of you. You can always use a block if that feels better for you. Shift the weight onto your right foot. Lift your left foot up. Slowly reach back, right palm to left toes, and work on straightening your left leg up to the sky. Trusting yourself with your balance. Getting the side bodies long. Yeah, Michelle, you're almost there with that knee up. How's it going for you, Jennifer, Tomo? Yes, take one more breath in. Can you lift your knee 1 inch higher? Yes. As you exhale, in control, slowly bring your knee down. Nice. Fold in half. Find a halfway lift when you're ready. Inhale, get long in your spine, resetting the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step it back. If you want a chaturanga, flow through it, you've got it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Same things, other side. Here we go. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Back heel high, shoulders over hips, core engaged, then melt a little bit into your space. Take a breath in, find your gaze. And exhale, fly your airplane arms back. Stay grounded in your right foot right now. Just hinge forward, get length from heel to crown of head. Left foot is your base. Take a breath in, hold out here, breath out. Inhale, warrior three, hands forward, lifting the back leg. Level it out with the hips, get strong in the legs, breath in. Find airplane arms, breath out. Butterfly stroke forward, inhale. And exhale, fly it back. Just 2 more times, inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, your warrior three, hold. Exhale, forward, fold. Big toes touch, palms down. Nice. Here we go, left side. If you think you got it, join me. If you want, do your Malasana squat. Watch it again. From that awesome sweet forward fold. Woohoo! Take your left palm to the outside of your big toes. Wrap that shoulder. Get it underneath there. Your right palm comes over in front to out wide. Shift the weight into your left foot. Lift your right foot up. Grab your toes. Start to lengthen your knee up. Overhead, work on squaring your hips forward, folding and getting nice and long in the side bodies. Just breathe. Trying to find when you feel ready and steady and stable, just breathing into that present moment. It's not about the past, it's not about the future, it's not about the end product, it's about what's happening right now. Can you enjoy this moment wherever you're at? Can you enjoy your practice? Wherever you're at, 2 more rounds of breath. Last breath in, can you get the knee 1 inch higher? On your exhale, slowly lower your foot back down, forward fold and half rinse. Halfway lift, inhale, get long. The downward facing dog or chaturanga, up to you. Nice, full breath in, full breath out. With your inhale, come down to your knees. Shift off to one of your hips, send your feet in front of you. Slower to our backs. Rest it all, stretch it all, and close it out. Lower all the way down. Plant your feet hips width distance apart. Supine figure 4 for the right hip, right ankle over your left thigh. Make sure your ankle bone's off the edge of your meaty part of your leg. Soften right here, flex your toes is the engagement. Maybe you recruit the left leg to stretch deeper into the right hip. You recruit the arms. And soften your brow. Unhinge the sides of your jaw. Let your tongue rest on the floor of your mouth. Take another breath in. Stay a breath out. Eagle leg supine twist when you're ready. Take that right leg over more on the left. You can have it wrap that one time, maybe twice. To your arms out wide. Release your legs to the left side of your space. Right hip stacks on top of left. Right shoulder stays grounded. If that's intense with the wrap, you can just unwind and stack the legs instead. Look up or look to your right. Mind your breath. Just find one more nice full breath in. One full breath out. Use your inhale to pull your knees back up. Realign your spine. Supine figure 4, left ankle over right thigh. Again, that ankle bone hangs off the edge of your thigh. Keep your right foot grounded or hover it to recruit in a little more stretch into that left hip. Maybe your arms come into play too. Flex your left toes towards your knee to protect your joint. Soften the features on your face. Soften your shoulders into the earth. One more breath in. Last breath out. And wrap your left leg over your right for those sweet eagle legs. Wrap once, wrap twice. Arms out wide. Release your legs to the right side of your body. Stacking your hips. Left shoulder stays on the mat. Look up, look left, unwind your legs if that feels better. Whatever you need to do to melt. Melt into your breath. You feel what your body's feeling. Where do you have space? Maybe in abundance. Where do you feel tight and constricted? You don't need to change anything. Just have awareness. And take one more breath in. And last breath out. Use your inhale to unwind through center. Unwind your legs, get your spine long on the mat. And hug your knees into your chest. And gently make small circles with your hips. Maybe you just shimmy left and right, or maybe even forward and back rock a little bit if that feels good. And find stillness. Squeeze into a nice tight little ball, giving yourself a hug, rinsing out any last bad juju, bad energy, negative thoughts. Take a breath in and release to your Shavasana, final resting pose. Take up space with your body. Shoulder blades into their sockets, palms open up towards the sky. Tune back into your awareness in the room, the sounds around you, the sensations of the air, smells, the feelings of the clothes on your body. Feel how your heart rises and falls, how your belly softens and contracts with your inhales and your exhales. Time for one more minute of stillness and silence. Soften your brow. Unhinge your jaw. Lao Tzu says, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. And if you are anxious, you are living in the future. But if you are at peace, you are in the present moment. I hope you found peace today. I hope you find peace every day. You can remain in Shavasana. If you are ready to move on, start to pull energy back into the body. Start with the fingers and toes. Wiggle some life back into them. Maybe roll out wrists and ankles. Maybe take a big good morning stretch. Point through your toes. Stretch your legs. Stretch your core. Reach your arms overhead. An option to roll to your favorite side. Support yourself with your hand and your forearm as you gently make your way, eyes heavy, to a comfortable seat. Finding your pelvic floor once again, your sit bones side to side, your front and back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. I bring my hands to my heart. Slight tuck of my chin to really get length through the head, through the crown of the head. From my heart to yours, namaste.